Let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Putri Nugroho. I will tell you about the short story of my best friends. The sun was shining brightly, blocked by the dense trees. The birds chirped off if singing a song to nature. On a sunny morning, Salma, a high school student who is often late, is now rushing to school. She ran as fast as lightning through the busy streets. As she approached the school gate, she saw a black car stop right at the edge. The sound of the horn from the car immediately made Salma stop in her tracks. Suddenly, Salma smiled when she saw her best friend, Lisa. The wheelchair was slowly lowered from the car, her beautiful face like the moon, with her hair neatly flowing and fragrant, is now smiling at Salma. Lisa's maid, who was about to push her wheelchair, was now prevented by Salma. Just leave Salma alone. The two of them walked through the school hallway. Along the way, they became a spectacle. Salma and Risa have been friends since childhood, but Risa's condition, which was paralyzed due to an accident that occurred 1 year ago, didn't weaken their friendship. They both accompany and help each other. At school, they are often said to be always together like siblings because Risa herself is an only child, while Salma has an older brother and younger sister. At home, Risa always feels lonely because her parents work outside the city. Every weekend, Salma always visits Risa to spend time together. Playing and learning together has become something they often do. When they arrive at class, they sat in the front bench near the teacher's desk, learning fast. After school, Risa, who initially wanted to invite Salma to buy her favorite novel, suddenly filed. Riz, I want to go out to the mall today, said Salma. Risa also allowed it. Arriving at the school gate, it wasn't long before Risa was picked up by her black car. When Risa's car was about to leave school, Risa saw Salma riding a piggyback ride with someone she knew, Rio, class 12 EPS 1, who used to be liked by Salma. Risa, who saw it, immediately muttered about Rio Acklins. Rio is a problematic man. He likes smoking, skipping class, and often gets into fights with other schools. He is also the type of person who easily changes his heart and methods to other women. Suddenly, Risa was worried about her best friends. She didn't want Rio to hurt Salma. The car was moving along the busy streets. Many people passing by broke Risa's throat. The sound of small children playing around the street could be heard clearly in Risa's ears. When she got home, Risa opened her cell phone. A notification sound was heard. The notification at the top shows Salma sending a message to Risa. Sorry Risa, this weekend I can play with you. Immediately Risa felt sad. Playing on weekends has become a routine for them. But this time, Risa will feel lonely. With a heavy heart, Risa replied to Salma's message. Yes, Sal, it's okay. Evening arrived. Risa saw Inta's story Salma, who was eating at the cafe with Rio. The next day, when he came home from school, Salma never came home with Risa again. When Risa asked her to play, Salma always refused. It turned out that Rio had forbidden her to play with Risa. Rio just wants Salma to always be with him. It doesn't feel like 1 month has passed. Salma and Risa friendly relationship is increasingly strained. They rarely chat together even though they are in the same class. One day after school, Salma saw Rio riding with another woman. They told stories and laughed together. Salma, who saw this, suddenly turned around and left school. On the way, she cried and didn't expect Rio to be like this. She regrets because she always followed Rio words to stay away from Risa, her best friend. Not long after, Salma decided to end her relationship with Rio. She sent a message stating that their relationship was now over. Without explaining the reason, Salma immediately put her cell phone in her pocket. Feeling angry and disappointed, Salma suddenly remembered her best friends. Risa, her best friend who is always kind to her, who always accompanies her, and is the most comfortable place for her to tell stories. Salma feels sorry and thinks she has to improve her friendship with Risa. She wants to go back to the way it was before with Risa. The next day, Salma went to Risa's house. She intends to apologize to Risa. Arriving home, Risa was surprised by Salma's arrival. Salma greeted her friends and immediately hugged her. Salma cried in front of Risa. She told Risa the true incident. She also apologized for prioritizing her boyfriends over her best friend. Finally, Risa forgave her and they went back to being friends like before. Their friendly relationship was reawakened. Salma often plays with Risa and their friendship becomes stronger. That is the short story of my best friends. Thank you and goodbye.